When I was 18, I took a school trip to France with 4 other students over spring break of my senior year. I had been accepted into college earlier that year. I was really excited to be abroad for the first time with my friends in an amazing place, and I was on the top of the world. Before we left for the trip, we had to sign a piece of paper that said our school's strict alcohol policy applied at all times during our trip. We arrived in France, and again, 5 18-year-olds in Paris for the first time. And in the excitement and exuberance of our trip, I think we found some confidence in the first few days. And while we were off having dinner, just the 5 of us, we decided to order some drinks. We got back to our hotel and everything was fine. So a few days later, we had traveled outside of Paris and we were having dinner again, just the 5 of us. And we thought, well, we went fine the first time, let's order another round of drinks. So I think it was only 1 beer that I had. And we get back to our hotel. I'm not sure which one of us interacted with teachers, but they decided that they were suspicious. And so about an hour later, they gathered the 5 of us and they asked us if we'd had anything to drink at dinner. And we all, of course, denied it. At which point the faculty member produced a receipt from dinner. And he said, well, here's your receipt. Would anybody like to change the story? And of course, there were 5 or 6 drinks listed on the itemized receipt. Pretty quickly, everything kind of came crashing down as we were forced to call home and call the school and admit to what we had done. And so we returned to campus, 5 seniors, all having been admitted to school, some of us while we were on the trip, and now, questioning our future. At the same time, there was another trip of high school seniors abroad with some faculty in England, and they came back telling us of all the fun stories they'd had out drinking together with their teachers. And I guess I learned a couple of important lessons. One, a rule's a rule, and when you break it, there are consequences. And also that if you're gonna break the rules, don't get caught. And I also was forced to call the admissions department at the university where I was admitted and to tell them that I was on final warning, that I had broken one of my school's most severe rules. The admissions officer that I spoke to laughed when I told him the story and said, great, we'll see you in the spring.